Hello and welcome to a new video review of a Surefire Stiletto. That's the first Surefire which I'm reviewing here on my channel. I'm not a native speaker in English, so please excuse if there's anything misspelled or anything unclear or not correct. So if there's any questions, just put it in the comments and I will answer any questions and we'll clarify. Okay, so let's start. What's going on with this Surefire Stiletto? So first of all, it was a little bit surprising to find this flashlight with this price tag in such a blister here. As you can see, just a little bit of cardboard. So it's very basic, but I like it. So all the money will go in the flashlight and not in the package. And we can see here a maximum beam distance of 78 meters. We have a MaxVision Beam, MVB. So this means that in the mid-range and in the near field, you have a wide beam, so it's not a thrower. We have a rechargeable battery as well, a lithium polymer battery built in. We have 3 modes here which we can use, which are rated according to ANSI FL1 standard. It's 650 lumens in max for 1.75 hours. We have 250 lumens for 2 hours in matte setting, and for low we have 5 lumens for 30 hours. And this is just a little statement from Surefire that you have a hassle-free guarantee or no hassles guarantee. You can check that out on surefire.com, guaranteed for life. Okay, but anyway, let's come to the package. Let's open it and then we will check what's going on here. So first we have the manual here, and all the things are written down you need to know. So there is not much to need to know. You have just 3 buttons, you can use them. And again, here are the specs. And we have a 1530 candela, we have 78 meters, I told you before, aluminum and polymer, housing, black finish, then we have 2.8 ounces, around 80 grams, 4.45 inches in length, which is 11.3 centimeters, and we have 0.8 inches in Bezel diameter, it's 2.03 centimeters. We have lithium polymer rechargeable battery, and we have 3 buttons, I told you before, primary, tactical, and the programming switch, which we will see later in the video. We have an Ipx7 rating. This is an ingress protection, which means that the second number is fluids, the first number is dust, and X7, so you can be sure that it is waterproof, at least for 1 meter. Okay, that has been tested to ANSI NEMA FL1-2009 Standard, so if you like to check that, you can go and Google for it. No problem so far, and I guess you can trust them. We have a flyer in it with other products, with a sticker, Surefire sticker, and a battery warning sheet because of the lithium polymer batteries. Here you can see the flashlights, the watches, suppressors, magazines, and gun mount lights, which are, I have to say, not allowed in at least Germany. I guess in Europe as well, but in Germany it's not allowed, so we will not test such a thing here in the channel, just to say. Then we have ear locks and whatever Surefire produces, but you can check always on surefire.com. We have a USB cable, which I think it's a little bit short, but anyway, it's that length, but you can use any other micro USB cable, it's no problem. I tried it out and it's charging with all the cables, no problem. This is the Surefire flashlight itself. It's the polycarbonate housing. This is the clip of the stiletto, and it's called melanite coating, which Surefire points out on their website, and this is sort of ferritic nitrocarburizing, so it's kind of coating, case hardening, stuff like that. So that's a special thing what Surefire does to this clip, and as you can see here, it fits very well in the pocket, and so no problem to carry it around. So perfect EDC flashlight in this case. Here we have the light from all the sides. You see the tail switch, you see the USB port with the cover, with the rubber cover. Now we can see the functions of the flashlight. We have the modes, we have the low mode, we have the mid mode, and we have the high modes. And at the back now we have the momentary on mode, which you just press and it's on, and you let go and it's off. And now you can do the following. You can see it's the momentary now, and the double click is the flash. And if you hold the programming switch, which will turn to blue, and then press the back switch, and then you see it blinking green, and now you have a permanent on. If you press it once, it will stay on, and there's no strobe anymore, so you can reprogram it the same way, and then you have again the momentary and the strobe mode. So the same you can do for the main switch, so to say, for the side switch, which is above there. And the same you can do for this switch. Here you have low, medium, high, which is the order. And you just hold now the programming switch and it turns into blue, and then you press the main switch and now it blinks green, and then you have high, medium, low. So it's vice versa. So that's what you can do with programming for this side switch. And so you can decide which mode order you prefer. And this one is when you hold the programming switch long, you will have these beacon or SOS, or I guess it is called emergency light, which will be between 3 and 4 Hertz in frequency. Okay, here you will see the charging on a notebook, and yeah, it turns to red if it's charging, and if it's ready, it turns to green. Now we will check our ice testing, and yeah, unfortunately the flashlight switched off, but this is due to the ice pressure on the rubber switches. That I see that often on other flashlights, so nothing to worry about here. I will de-ice it now, and you will see it's working. It's no problem. The flashlight is waterproof, and also the ice got no big harms to this light. So with the rubber caps, always water can come in when it's in the ice because of the pressure on the rubber, and there will go water in. That's a normal process. But the flashlight works perfect. You can see now here we have I guess it was over 1 day in the ice, and we see the blinking LED, which indicates that battery is low, and you have tons of light. As you can see here, I speeded up the footage to show you, and it was still on. So after several attempts, then the light goes off. So there is no direct or no abrupt situation where you are in the dark. So you have light there, you have emergency light, and you can go to the lower settings, and you are not alone in the dark. So no problem here. The flashlight performs very well. Okay, let's see what's going outside. So we will start with the low mode here, and you can see not much because of the wide angle of the light. This is around 4 or 5 meters, but the video is much more darker than it's in reality. So this is the high mode because it switches to the high mode. This satellite dish you see in the background here is around 30 meters and 100 feet, around 100 feet, around that. And the trees here is over 100, I guess 130 feet, around that. So no problem in here, the mid mode. Also you can see the satellite dish, and in reality it's much more brighter. So the 3 modes are very, very well chosen from Surefire from my perspective, and it's very useful in that situation. So we do not have a dock at the moment which we can go around, but for the daily uses where we search our keys, where we search the car, where we go around in the garden, maybe forget something on the barbecue, and go outside to grab something in the dark where there's no light, it's totally okay. And also the low mode is very, very good. Yeah, we went to Denmark at the seaside, and yeah, let's try out what's going on with the salt, with salty water and the sand. And the main goal of this testing for myself was to check what's going on with the sand in all the rubber covers and buttons and switches. But you have no problem because of it's all capsulated except the USB cover. But anyway, there was also no problem. So if you put it in the water after the beach day, then there's no problem. So there's a little bit of sand in the spaces here, but there's nothing going into the flashlight itself. So absolutely no problem with sand and salty water. So you can use it on the beach. The only thing I would like to mention out is there's a little bit of rust on the two main screws at the head, at the aluminum head. In front of the flashlight. So I can show it here. You see the right and the left, which are Torx screws, and they get a little bit rusty. So I'm not sure. I guess this is not stainless steel, so maybe Surefire can update these two screws. Then it will be no problem in the future. Okay, some images, some macro images of the light. This is the end of my video. Hopefully, yeah, you could follow, and my English was not too bad. If there's any questions, any comments, whatever, please put it in the comment section. I will answer as soon as possible. Okay, then thanks again, Surefire, to make this possible, to test this light. I saw them on the EVA outdoor in Nuremberg in Germany, and it was very cool. And thanks again for make it happen to test this flashlight. Okay, guys, that's my video. Hope to see you again. See you. Bye bye.